It's like, that clearly affected him.
And I'm a terrible person because selfishly, I'm like, hell yeah, he's relevant, and he reminded everyone that he has jaw wired, so that's why I can do that joke this weekend, and it's gonna be relevant. I'm like, hell yeah, I can do that joke.
All right, well now I know how I'm setting mine up. If you go before me, I'm gonna be like, Damien brought up Kanye. Now I get to use my joke. It's gonna work perfectly.
Shawn, Dick and Cheese.
Welcome back, Sam Tramps, to Attempted Delivery. I'm Damien Opoulos.
That's amazing.
Throwback.
Unintentional throwback.
Throwback Thursday.
How is that so ingrained? Because almost every time I start an episode, I want to say my name, even though that's why we put the fucking names in the beginning.
Right.
Like,
and we haven't done it for probably as long as we did do it.
Exactly.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah.
It's probably 2 years of doing it, and then
maybe
about a year.
But I don't even know. We're probably level evening out by now. Yeah. No, it was funny.
So I have a funny little headline. I feel like it's terrible podcasting. Always like be going to stories on my phone, but
we don't have production,
right?
So,
we don't have like a screen we can go off of.
I've thought about trying to figure something out, but it's just logistically impossible for like a regular room. We need like a studio.
Right,
so and subscribe. Thank you for listening.
Yes, indeed. Researchers find cocaine in every single shrimp tested in England's waterways.
What? Yeah. That's sick.
I know.
That's the sickest statistic ever.
I know.
That's way better than the microplastics. Let's talk about that.
Well, my wife is always wanting like the organic shrimp. Is like, how do we get the shrimp from England?
Yeah. Let's get that shit.
Yeah.
How the hell did cocaine
do a line of shrimp? Researchers have found traces of cocaine, ketamine, Xanax, Valium, God, it's getting even better, banned pesticides, and other harmful chemicals in England's waterways. While the amounts were small, shrimp-like, study author Thomas Miller warned, although concentrations were low, we were able to identify compounds that might be of concern to the environment and, crucially, which might pose a risk to wildlife.
Yeah.
Even everyday items poured down the drain can add up, and experts say these substances... no one is flushing cocaine down the toilet unless, like, the cops are at the door.
Well, unless there's fentanyl in it.
Right.
Then it's fentanyl.
Are increasingly ending up in rivers, threatening ecosystems and wildlife. I bet the shrimp are having a good time. Yeah. They're probably just fine.
Come on, let's go over that net. It looks sick. That's such a funny... I'm more concerned with the mercury, actually. The mercury poisoning in all of the fish. Yeah, that's the one thing. I don't know. It should be funnier about this instead of going dark immediately. But I'm like, that's like one thing that I was listening to this doctor talk about, like, I take omega-3 or whatever, like fish oil and shit, and that it's like almost, whole foods are generally better, obviously, but like, that one thing is that, like, you can't...
Not Whole Foods, the store.
No, like Whole Foods, the foods.
Right.
Yeah. Fair. They should be good from Whole Foods, but we'll find out in 5 years that Whole Foods is all poison or something.
Right.
But
whole paycheck is what it is.
Nice.
It's so expensive.
Hell yeah. Cooking, dude. Cooking shrimp.
I don't know if I can take credit for that. I feel like somebody said that and I may have just stolen it. But.
I mean, it's kind of like a Chris Rock premise.
Right.
Like the Whole Foods stands behind. I forget, it might not have been Whole Foods, or Lululemon does not discriminate or against discrimination or whatever. Said, yeah, they might not discriminate, but $100 pair of pants, you're discriminating against somebody. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care if the pants say the N-word while I'm walking. If they're $20, yeah, I butchered the bit a little bit, but you get the idea.
There's like Tupperware parties and things like that. Are there Lululemon parties?
Probably. Yeah, it's probably also a pyramid scheme.
Well, no, you know what a lemon party is?
I forgot about that. Now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we don't need to. I don't want to get into that.
No.
For God's sake, do not Google Lemon Party. Don't do it. If you have shitty friends in the early 2000s or the best friends in the early 2000s, go to meatspin.com. I don't think that website, I wonder if it's still up, but either way, I forgot what I was going to say now.
It's a Lemon Party where they listen to Lulu, that Metallica and what's his name album. I'm blanking on it. Ziggler, help us out.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get there.
Right,
but
Lou Reed.
There you go. Hell yeah, we're doing great, dude. We're great podcasters. But no, that it's actually like it's almost better to get like your omega if you're gonna like don't eat a ton of fish because of the impurities in the ocean. It's actually like that's like the one thing that the supplement is almost better than the whole food because of like the fish you get in but the supplement is like condensed omega-3s as opposed to like it's refined or whatever. So it's not, that's like the one.
That sucks. I fucking love seafood.
Well, I mean, just don't eat it every meal or whatever. Like it's probably, I'm assuming it's kind of hard to get too much. I mean, you'd have to eat it like every day, I guess. Right. Like, I don't know.
And I do generally get like the organic. I mean, who knows if that's even a thing, but like,
well, usually like the salmon, like if the farm raised obviously is not good. You want to get the Alaskan wild caught salmon,
right?
Which that's the only negative about that is like I'm a little conspiratorial where I'm like, are they lying though? Because like they could just be lying. I don't know. I didn't farm it or I didn't catch it, so it's like shitty that it's like, well, are they Alaskan wild caught salmon or they can just say that? But yeah.
I don't know. I just imagine eating a ton of those shrimp and then getting paranoid. Like, that van's been outside of my house for like a long time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or I eat too much shrimp and I just start being really annoying to talk to. Like,
so when you talk about sushi, that's just normal you.
Yeah.
You're not even annoying about food. Food's great. But now, right now we can't catch any shrimp in all of our bodies of water. It's fucking snowy as shit right now.
True. That's one of those foods like Tony Knuckles of the Lunsby show with the weekly questions. The one was, what's the one food that you could eat? Like if you were gonna do an eating contest, like what's the one food quantity wise you could eat? Shrimp would be
just
like
shrimp
I could just eat pounds and pounds of shrimp like.
Yeah, I think I'm right there with you. I could bang out some cocktail shrimp for like days. Yeah. I do. I as weird as it sounds, cereal might be my thing. If I eat cereal, it's a box. I'm not even exaggerating. It is a full box. I have to consciously make the decision to stop eating cereal. I don't know if that's like a thing for anybody else. Fucking comment if you can also like just face cereal. But like I have to make the decision to stop eating cereal. Like I think somebody has a joke about that. Hopefully I'm not taking it from like a local comic, but like I don't stop eating because I'm full. I stop eating because I decide to stop eating. Like I've chosen to no longer eat. It's just like a funny. Yeah, probably shouldn't have said that because that might be a local comics joke, but hopefully not.
Right.
If it's your joke, let us know.
Right, you're not claiming credit or anything. So
I'll fucking go back and edit it out of the.
I don't know. Have we ever talked cereal? What's your go-to or go-tos?
Oh man, I mean now it's all like the Lovebird and the organic ones because of how bad the regular one. But back in the day, if we're talking historical, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is probably my favorite. Yeah, it's the one that I never got tired of. I could always eat.
That shit is like crack.
It's
that
so
is like some
good.
cocaine.
Dude, you know what
right
they
there.
started
Like,
making? They just came out with one, and I don't know what it is. And I can't eat it. I'm not gonna. I could buy a box. I could fuck around and get a box of cereal. But yeah, I always liked the French Toast Crunch, but that was like rarer to find.
Right.
It just depends. Like, I liked Rice Krispies, but I would dump
so much sugar
on them, like an irresponsible amount of sugar.
Right.
It's just
like the ratio is like. It was more sugar flavored with Rice Krispies.
Yeah. It's like they made this cereal that was like less sugar in it. And I'm like, no. Like I used to drink coffee with 4 tablespoons of sugar in it.
Wow.
And I would have like 3 cups. So I'm like it's like 9 tablespoons. It was insane what I used to do to myself.
I had such a sweet tooth growing up. I would sometimes do Cocoa Puffs in chocolate milk.
Nice.
Just such a
hack for fucking delicious chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm.
Do whatever you do with your chocolate milk. I used to eat, I think we might have talked about this early on.
Mm-hmm.
I used to eat Nesquik. You know the Nesquik.
powder.
I would literally take a spoonful of the Nesquik, dip it in milk, and just eat that. It was like a concentration of like chocolate Nesquik
Freemason
powder.
Nesquik.
I was literally freebasing. It was using a spoon.
You had a spoon around your neck. Like
I'd heat it up. I'd heat it up and
like
fucking
hot chocolate.
Yeah, homemade hot chocolate. Made to order hot chocolate. Just fucking. I would literally, and I'm not. I would eat. I would drink. I mean, I would eat like a dozen spoonfuls of it, just over and over again. Like I'm dipping Oreos in milk, except it was just spoonfuls of Nesquik. God, that was good. That was the life. That was the life. But yeah, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch is has to be my number one.
Yeah.
Just because like I never got tired of it. I would eat so much of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I liked all of it. It was all really good.
Yeah.
It was a good time to be alive.
Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is definitely. It's hard to pick like a number one, but like definitely that would be at top of the list. I always loved Fruit Loops, and I learned later on. You know what the Fruit Loop flavor is? It's just lemon.
Really, they're all lemon.
It's just
That
lemon,
tracks.
and that's probably why I like it because I love lemon. But Lululemon, it all comes around.
It's like circle.
Apple Jacks.
It's a loop.
Indeed. Apple Jacks.
Yeah, I didn't have those super often because my parents only grocery shopped at like Sam's Club. So I was kind of limited to what I got. But luckily, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch just bangs so hard.
Right.
That I like would just, I'm actually, that's like, surprisingly for once, I have an easy answer to one of these questions because that one just never failed me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I like Frosted
Pebbles,
Flakes sometimes.
Yeah,
Fruity Pebbles were good.
Fruity Pebbles are good, but you'd have to eat them real quick because they get soggy too quick.
Yeah, which isn't a problem for me. It's never been a problem.
Right.
The good cereals are really good. Like Lovebird is one. They have like 6 to 7, 9, 6, 7, like 9 ingredients and shit. Mm-hmm. They're like pretty good and they taste good. The Magic Spoon's good, but I think they have like seed oils and shit in them. And they are crazy expensive, unfortunately. Unless they want to sponsor the podcast, then they are the perfect price.
Indeed. But yeah, Magic Spoon's good, but like $10 a box, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, and it's a lot of protein, which is dope. It's like a really yeah. That's the one thing that when I wore that CGM, that glucose monitor, that was the thing that was like, oh, this is bad. Like this is like spiking the shit out of my sugar because it's just milk and no protein. Like it's not enough protein to like counteract.
Right.
But chocolate milk hack. Might be the fattest thing I've done. Probably not, but close. Mm-hmm. I haven't had chocolate milk
Just
in a
heat
minute.
up chocolate ice cream like that.
No, not that bad. Well, I date the Nesquik powder just with milk, so that's pretty much as bad as you can do. Chocolate milk.
Fair enough.
But heavy cream with chocolate milk. So you make chocolate milk however you make it.
And then add some.
And then add like an ounce or two of heavy cream. It fucking makes the creamiest chocolate milk. Also, we got this fucking heavy cream. It's actually raw milk heavy cream from like some farm in like Lancaster. Mm-hmm. And this heavy cream is thick. It's not, you can't drink it. It's like butter consistency. So good. It's so good. I usually drink my coffee black, but I started putting, like, I just take a spoonful of it and like eat some of it because it's so good. It's just heavy cream, but it's the heaviest cream.
I'm not a big fan of like, as far as milk growing up, I grew up on skim milk.
Really? Ooh.
Which I prefer because it's not thick.
Oh, I like it.
I think it's a preference because I grew up with it.
Thick.
But like it kind of grosses me out a little bit. Like whole milk is just it's like too
really. That's
thick.
So funny. Yeah, I go the other way. I drink the raw milk and shit.
Right.
So I like it thicker. But yeah, the heavy. I could drink heavy cream.
Right.
Which actually heavy cream has more. I'm not even gonna try to. It's less carbs than regular milk. Huh. So like if you want to curb the carbs you're getting from. Right. Like milk or something, you use heavy cream instead.
I actually, like, come to think of it, never really use milk.
Yeah.
I'm never really using.
I go through phases.
Kate does the like almond milk, but
yeah, that's not bad.
I kind of think I grew up like that was the beverage for dinner. It was like whatever you're having for dinner, you have a glass of milk.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I fucked with milk, and I never really did that. One time, my parents were awesome. They would just let me do stuff, and like, no, that's a bad idea, but I'm not gonna stop you, but don't do that. Like I remember one time, I would never forget this. I had we had seafood for dinner, and I had like a bunch of clams, and I think like maybe crab. I think it was like we just did seafood for dinner, and I wanted chocolate milk, and they're like, that's not really the move. I don't think I would do that. And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm gonna do it. And I think I got sick, like puked, or at least I like felt awful because I ate a bunch of clams and then a glass of milk, like a 16 ounce. It's probably a pounder of milk. And it was
middle of summer, like
I mean, probably, yeah. I would track for my stupid ass. Yeah, I definitely did that and felt. I don't think I got sick, but I felt horrible. I had the worst stomach ache ever, and they were like, "Yeah, we told you don't do that. Don't do that." I don't even know why that wouldn't be okay, but just like I guess seafood and cream, just a ton of milk is just not the move. But speaking of summer, we just had like the biggest snowstorm in like what 5 to 10 years.
It's been a while. I feel like we've had similar or worse.
Yeah, I mean, we had like what 12 to. Yeah. This is the first. This is at least the first time since I bought my snowblower that it was like, oh, thank God I had this snowblower.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Our snowblower was actually a whole ordeal because the tires were flat.
Ah, of course.
So it wouldn't go.
That sucks.
And but hand it to the wife because she's the real man and I'm not. But she actually like researched on YouTube, like these tires are stupid. They're like tubeless or something like that. So you can't just like the tires on the thing like a car. You can't just fill it up. We had to take the tire off of the thing and you have to like use a ratchet strap. She ended up using like a bungee cord to keep the tire on the rim, because if you go to fill it up and you don't do that, the air just like comes out in between, which is the dumbest design I've ever heard of. I don't understand what the benefit is, but yeah, she ended up rigging the bungee cord around and got him blown up and got him back on the thing, and then I did the snowblower thing. But yeah, it's like,
did you do it? Was it during the snowstorm too?
No, I waited till the end.
Well, no, I just mean when you had to do this.
Oh, it was like the night before.
So you were like prepared. Thank God you did it.
Yeah,
the night, because it sucks.
I mean, if we were smart, we would have done it like days earlier.
Sure, but at least you did it the day before. I mean, that's still being prepared.
Well,
you know?
During the snowstorm, Kate went over to the neighbor across the street because he is like obsessive. He probably did the snowblower like 5 or 6 times throughout the snowstorm. Like,
okay.
And literally, if there's like half an inch of dusting, he will go out there and clear it. Like, even though if it's going to be like 40 that day and melt, no, he is clearing that. Like,
Listen, I understand, because I feel like the last 5, like, I don't know how long I had my snowblower. Most of the times I used it, I could have shoveled.
Well,
it wasn't that much, but it's like, no, I paid
not even
for
that.
this.
He just won't wait till it's done.
Yeah.
Like, say we're going to get 2 inches. He won't just wait and just do the 2 inch, like do it once. He'll do it like all.
Did he get fucked this time?
No, he just kept
up on it, because like a couple of my neighbors. So like we when you look at like what it was gonna do, it was like, all right, well, it's gonna snow all day, but it switched to sleet and icy rain, and like you want that on top of the snow. You don't want that on the blacktop.
Right.
So he probably needed to, if you started, you fucking had to go out and keep doing it. Right. Because if you didn't, you'd end up like my other neighbor who did it early on Sunday, and then she didn't do it for the rest of the day. The next day she tried to do it and couldn't even get down to the ground, like to the blacktop.
Right.
And so like we were looking at it, we're like, when do we do this? And Lori was like, well, we should wait we should do it tomorrow morning. And I'm like, I don't want to do it at like 5 a.m. and wake people up. Like, I know it's not. She was like, it's fine. I'm like, I know it's fine, but I just don't want to do that. I don't want to be waking people up at 5 a.m, snow blowing before I have to go to work.
Right.
And like, so we waited until I think it was in between the one, I think it was it was close to the beginning of the second football game that night that we did it. And it worked out perfect. I got everything, and then I'm a little anal about it. So after it snowblowed, I cleaned up and really scraped with the shovel and got everything, and it was fine the next day. It was perfect. But my other neighbor, she got fucked. And then we went to work on Monday.
Right.
And the mail
Well, what I was going to say was Kate went across to the neighbor to see if he could help with the tire or see if he had a ratchet strap, and he didn't or whatever, but he was actually summoned. He actually came over and did ours during the snow. So then when I went to do it, the next day after it was all done, it was only like 6 or 7 inches. It wasn't like all of it. So, yeah.
And then maybe you did it early enough that the sleet was still on top of snow. That it wasn't
it was still snowing when he did it. So then, it was like, so yeah.
Yeah, like some of them, they did it just at the wrong time because it switched to like ice rain, like right after they did it. And then it was just you want the ice on top of snow.
Well, that's what I don't understand around here. I don't remember what they did in Maryland because it's been a while and I probably wouldn't have paid attention, but they like lay a ton of salt first.
And then the treatment or whatever.
Right. But so it snows and that first bit melts.
Yep.
And becomes ice. And then a bunch of snow comes on top of it. So then when the plow comes, cool, you get rid of some of the snow, but then there's a layer of ice everywhere.
Yeah, it can be a problem.
I don't understand the...
Yeah, it's tricky. Yeah. I mean, I guess they don't know exactly what's going to happen. I mean, I get it. It's difficult to...
But can't you just wait, plow, then salt?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're worried about people driving on it fresh. So then, like, it could cause accidents because it's... I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure if we like worked for PennDOT or something, we would have a better idea of why they do what they do.
Right.
I try to like give them, some benefit of the doubt because like there might be a reason they're doing everything, and because I've been like critical of so many times in my life. I mean, this is why I hate when people are like they die on hills. It's like, why are you? Because it could take one sentence of somebody explaining something. You're like, oh, that actually makes. I was wrong. I was so wrong, and I just called you an idiot. And I'm the idiot now. Don't like that feeling. I don't like being the idiot. So I kind of just try to like think of every, angle.
Right.
But yeah, I saw people complaining about getting plowed in. Like I saw somebody, and it might have been AI. I can't tell. We're all done. It's over now. But they it looked like they either spray painted or somehow painted, like thanks assholes or something like that on like because they got plowed in. There was just a mound of snow in front of their driveway, and I'm like,
that's what happens.
Well, yeah, I don't understand what you want them to do. Don't plow,
right?
I don't understand where.
Would you rather be able to get out of your driveway easily into like a foot of snow?
Exactly. It's like, I mean, I guess maybe they got plowed in overnight and then it froze, which sucks.
Right.
But like, I don't know what the alternative would be.
Right.
For them not to do anything, and then you'd complain about that. So I don't know what. Yeah. And then so I don't know, but yeah, we ended up going to work and didn't get mail.
Right.
They just didn't have no mail showed up, so we just went.
So that rain, snow, sleet, hail saying.
Yeah. Well, we do.
Yeah, true.
The carriers, it says to keep rain, sleet, or dark of night. Is it?
Yeah.
I always forget. Rain, sleet, or dark of night will not stop these carriers from their appointed routes. It has nothing to do with the plant where the mail comes from. That shit doesn't have to show up.
True.
We have to do our jobs. Right. We have to do everything right, but that's how that works. It's called the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, it was cool showing up to work for 5 minutes and then...
and then just leaving. Which I wasn't... I mean, I was like annoyed, but it was like, I live 5 minutes. You're not too far away. Some people had to drive 45 minutes, so I feel bad for them. But yeah, so I went home. And actually went home and I was like, well, I'm up. I'm like alert. Let me write jokes. Let me like fucking work on comedy. I've been trying to like do I've been trying to, if I can't think of jokes to write, I've been trying to do something comedy every day. Like either really review a set, look at a joke, maybe see if I can rewrite something, look at my notes, do something, even if it's just like a 5 minutes of work, just to keep the fucking momentum of working on comedy.
Hell yeah.
So I was like doing that after work, and Lori came back. She works from home, so she was in the front room, and she was like, our name. I said her name. I probably shouldn't say that, but our neighbor, I don't know. Our neighbor, she's like really struggling out there. I think her snowblower stopped working or something. So I'm like, all right, I'll go out. And then I went out, and it turned out I forget what she couldn't. Her snow, like I said, she got fucked because it iced the top of the snow or the below the snow, so it was just like frozen snow. And her driveway is like a little bit steep, and so she was coming out of her garage going down the driveway, and the snowblower just wasn't getting to the pavement. So she ended up, so I helped her pull the snowblower that shut off up to the garage, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get a shovel, and I'll put a better hood or better beanie on and get a little bit warmer, and then I'll come back out and help you do this. Where the plowed her in a little bit. And she's like, yeah, she's like, I don't care, I'll just drive on it. But I'm gonna get this mound down. I'm like, yeah, word, I'll help. And then I'm like, it's heavy. It's so heavy. I'm like, dude, this sucks. I did it right, and I still gotta fucking dig up this snow. So I'm like, all right. I'm looking at it and I'm digging. I'm like, it's picking up. So I'm like, I think if I come from the bottom of her driveway and snow blow up, it won't coast over the snow. It'll like come up underneath.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm gonna go grab my snowblower, and I'll see if I can. I think if I come from this angle, it'll be better. So I went over, and I'm like, man, I wasn't gonna drink today, but something about snow. I love snow, by the way. I know I'm the odd man out on this, but I fucking love it. The only thing I don't like about snow is having to do things that aren't snow related, like work, like go to work. No, I want to
be home.
I love it. I love it so much. I love just dealing with the snow, being at home. It's just like fun for me.
Like a shrimp.
Yeah.
Snow is another word for cocaine.
Well, like a crab.
Right.
Snow crab. Snow crabs. No, I don't know. Just throwing shit out there. But so I got mine, and then you also grabbed a beer. I'm like, fuck, it's fucking 11:30. Fuck it. Let me drink beer and snowblow.
Right.
This is fine. So, and it did work, but I had to go up and then back down. Go up, so I could only go in like one direction for it to like work.
Right.
Because when I started going down, it just went over it. Yeah, but yeah, so that was fun. I was nice and did that. I'm like, when I came back in, I'm like, she needs help. To Lori, I'm like, she needs so much help. I was just fucking around. Because like if she wasn't there and saw her struggling, I would have been in the back room working on comedy, just writing my dick jokes. I'd have been bliss, just have been happily just writing jokes about nothing instead of being nice. So then, yeah, so that was actually kind of fun. I kind of had a nice day, just dicking her. Oh, and then, so did we talk about my transmission might be going out on the Tahoe on the podcast?
No.
We didn't talk about, okay, so my Tahoe, the transmission might be going out. And of course, it's only slipping sometimes. So it's in that really cool stage where it's like, I don't know. I think it's definitely going out, but it could last.
Who knows, right?
Yeah, we know mail trucks. I mean, the mail trucks, they could be slipping their transmission for
years.
Mine's still slipping. So I ended up going and buying another car. I got like a Nissan Xterra. And it was in like near Gettysburg. So I went to buy it and took it for a test drive, and everything's going. I'm like, all right, it drives okay. It was throwing a code. So I'm like, all right, that's not great. So it was throwing a code, and it started doing this like weird rev thing that of course I didn't. I'm like, all right, it seems all right. Check the transmission fluid. I checked underneath, not too much rust. It was a 2001, so it's like a little bit of rust. And everything like seems okay. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take it, man. And we were driving to the notary, and it starts revving weird. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? So I start ChatGPTing. I'm literally ChatGPTing the entire drive to the notary. I'm like, I already told him I'd buy this. I mean, I really don't feel like backing out of this at the last possible second.
Right.
So I'm like ChatGPTing the symptoms, and I'm like, listen, what is the worst case scenario that this symptom could be? And it kind of ran it down, and I'm like, what's the way? It's like, it could be not much money. It could be maybe like to $600 or something like that. I was like, what's absolute worst case scenario? And it's like, this is unlikely, but worst case scenario, maybe like $1,200 or something like that. So I'm like, all right, I'll go through with it. So I ended up doing that. Drove it all. I bought the car, drove it all the way home. ABS light comes on. So I'm like, sick. Nah, it's cool that I already bought this.
Right.
That's pretty cool. Didn't do it on the test drive or the 5 to 15 minute drive to the notary. Couldn't have popped up then.
No, of course not.
And so the jury's still out on whether or not I got fucked. So we'll see how this goes. But
You bought a Lululemon.
I might have bought a Lululemon. I only paid like $2,500 for it. So it's like, I mean, I'm like, at this point,
You probably expected to put some money in to it.
And they're good cars. I mean, it's like a 2001, it's a Nissan Xterra. They're kind of bulletproof. Like they frequently make it to like 250,000 miles. This has 150,000. So I'm like, worst case scenario, if I have to dump a little bit of money in it, I could still get like 100,000 miles out of it potentially. So I don't know. I feel good about it. It drives well. And stuff like that. The ABS light code is like a non-issue. The code it's throwing is something that's not like catastrophic. It won't cause any problems. So like it'll still run.
Right.
I drove it the day that we were off work. I drove it around in the snow and stuff.
Right. Yeah. I showed up to work, and there's like usually where you're parked, I was like, there's this bright red
Nissan.
Nissan. I'm like, that's weird. I was like, I didn't see the Tahoe or the Mustang. And I was like, did Shawn call out or whatever? And then you were in there, and then you explained that you had gotten the car.
Yeah.
And then I assumed that you had gotten rid of the Tahoe to get this car, and then the next day, or when I showed up, like, the fucking Tahoe, I thought you got rid of it.
Well, yeah, Tahoe's there because I couldn't open my door. It froze shut of the car that I wanted to drive in the snow.
Right.
To make sure it drives well. And of course, so I had to drive the Tahoe anyway. Again, transmission wasn't slipping.
Did you try any of the other doors?
Yes. And
like,
wouldn't
they were
open
all
either.
Frozen shut?
Guess what? They weren't frozen shut. This thing like locks itself.
You didn't try the key?
Well, no, because I left it unlocked. So I'm like, why would it be locked? I know I didn't lock it because I didn't. I just didn't lock it. So I think it locks itself, and I think it might just be.
I think my CRV does that too.
Yeah, I think it might be just the driver's door. And I'm like, I don't like this. It only has one key, so I got to get another key made for the house. You know what I mean? Which that'll be probably over $100 with these stupid keys nowadays.
Right.
But we'll see. I might have got a Lululemon. I might be fucked. I still feel like okay because they're like really good cars, the first generation of those Nissans, and they're kind of like bare bones. There's
Suzu Lemon.
Suzu
Sorry,
Lemon.
it's Suzu.
I liked it. I liked it. They hated it, but I liked it.
They're used to me by now.
It's true. But so we'll see. I might have just like gambled. I mean, I'm like, fuck it. I mean, I'm about to get my money back in taxes or whatever. So maybe I just wasted the money.
Right.
I'm figure worst case scenario, if I really get that many bad vibes from the car, I'll fix what's wrong with it and sell it. Let's let it be somebody else's problem down the road if I think it's actually a lemon, but I think it's probably fine. But
speaking of taxes, did you get a letter from work?
Yes.
About I didn't really fully understand it, but I'm curious. I mean, I don't know if you want to share it publicly, but like there was like an amount like that's like not taxable or is taxable. Like it's something to do with the no tax on overtime, but it's only on the half of the time and a half.
Yes, that's what I gathered, which I didn't think about it before, but I thought it would be like no tax on overtime. So any overtime,
right,
which is above 40 hours or whatever, but it's the premium of the, I'm like, I should have known. I mean, like I looked at the number that I
but it's not even on the, like when we work our day off.
No,
it's only like say when you help on another route, right?
I knew that that's how it would be.
Okay.
I forget why I knew that. but I assume
because otherwise it would benefit us and not.
Yeah. It would benefit. Yeah. But so that's the one thing. It's like I should have known, because of course it would just be the premium. So like when we do overtime, it's time and a half. You can only claim the half of the time and a half, which is the premium or whatever for the overtime. And I'm like, I can't complain. It's free money that I get back, but it was underwhelming. I did the math on like how much I did the math. I Googled it. I Googled the math, and it was underwhelming what I'll get back. But
I was just curious what that number was on the paper.
What for me?
Yeah.
What the taxable is? It was like $10,000.
God damn.
Yeah.
Mine was like, it's $21. But I don't help on other routes.
Yeah, so I don't even know why you got that.
I think maybe I did
like once. That's
or
really
something.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do remember that one. I remember you doing it like once.
Like I ran Express or like in
something
a
like
misthrow
that,
or something like that. But it was like $21.
Yeah.
That's why I was curious what the number was for you, because you like help every day.
Yeah, and it was underwhelming. It was an underwhelming amount. So I'll get like, I think like an extra like $1,000 back.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
Like you
so
said,
it'll
free
pay
money
for that
and
fucking
nothing.
Xterra. It'll pay
Oh,
for it'll pay. It's already spent. It's gone. And it's gone. It's yeah. So that's But yeah, so that's where I'm at. I'm fucking super psyched that I get to, and I spent like, I've already spent a bunch of time trying to fix. So like this rev thing it's doing, it was throwing codes for an O2 sensor and then like a throttle or a throttle position sensor. Mm-hmm. And then I checked. Of course, I
Sounds hot. Throttle position.
Yeah, throttle position. I mean, it's doggy, and I'm on the receiving end. Okay, that's where this throttle. I'm getting throttled. That's what is happening. But so I cleaned the throttle body, which was like the number one possibility for what could be wrong. And it wasn't that dirty. So I'm like, all right, clearly this has been cleaned before. Mm-hmm. There's no way from 2001 it wouldn't be way dirtier. So somebody already obviously did this before. And then it looks like it could be like the I'm going to do this quickly because this is boring as shit, I'm sure. But like it looks like the throttle, I bought a throttle position sensor. I should have known better before I took another look under the hood. Mm. And then when I looked under the hood at the sensor, it kind of looks newer. So it looks like it was replaced before. Supposed to have 2 bolts, only has 1 bolt. So I think it just needs adjusted. But I don't even know where to get a bolt for that. So I got to figure that out. So it might just be a situation where they tried to fix it, replace that sensor, lost a bolt. So it's not in the right position and it needs adjusted. And to adjust it, I think you literally just like adjust it physically. Mm-hmm. And then figure out. So it's like one of those where at this point I'm like, I think I'm done fucking with it. I think I'm just gonna make an appointment with my mechanic and let him check it out. I smell gas too. So that might be, I think there might be an exhaust leak. Fun thing that I didn't check. Doesn't have an emission sticker. I went under the car, checked for rust, checked under the hood, checked the transmission fluid, checked the oil, didn't look at the windshield. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's a fun thing to overlook.
Yep.
The fact that it only has an inspection sticker. So it's inspected till next December, but it only has 1 sticker. So that's not going to stop me from getting pulled over if somebody looks at it.
Don't you just do those things at the same time?
You would if it passes. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it just didn't pass. And they only got the 1 sticker. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to, I bet I'm guessing it's probably like the cats are leaking or something, and it's like an exhaust leak that they didn't want to get fixed, and it's not gonna pass emissions. So yeah, that's where I'm at. My car shit is always so fun. Mustang runs great.
Nice.
Can't drive it in the snow, but it runs great.
Drive it like 3 months from now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but no, I was happy that I finally got to use my snowblower to its full potential.
Word, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was able to use mine at all. It would have been very sad having to shovel all that. What else did I? So last Thursday,
oh shit,
I went to the Megadeth movie. It was strange. I had only heard about it like a week or 2 before it, and it just kind of came up in my feed. Mm-hmm. And so Megadeth was dropping a new album, self-titled album, And supposedly it's going to be their final album. Dave Mustaine's just kind of hanging it up. Who knows?
I mean, he's had a huge... I mean, it's funny when people like hang it up. It's like, yeah, man, you have like 12 albums or some shit. Like,
right.
That tracks. So you've created a lot of music.
And I don't think they're going to do the Kiss thing where they do like farewell tours for 15 years. Or
did Kiss do that a bunch of times?
Yeah.
I know they all, like the Eagles did it a few times, but I think that's just because they hate each other.
Right. No, Kiss just did it because it's...
Money grab, you think? Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so they were dropping an album. So coinciding with the release of the album, a couple days before, they limited theater release. I saw this at the Appel Center in New York.
Which is a pretty cool place to see it. How was the theater? Was it packed?
Not really.
I wouldn't expect it to be because that's like they're an older band and it's like how many people are going to be motivated to go out to watch that?
I don't know exactly how many were sold. There were some people upstairs on the balcony. It's nice that you got to choose your seat because I like choosing the end seat in case you got to go to the bathroom or whatever. But literally no one was on my side of the theater. So there's 3 sections. There's in downstairs, the orchestra section, there's the center and then one side. Yeah. I picked an end seat on this side. There was no one on my side at all. So it was nice.
Yeah, nice.
Bunch of people in the center. It was just me and a bunch of other older white dudes.
Old dads.
Yeah. Though there was a couple women there, and one woman was like actually jamming out and like
nice.
I was possibly going to murder this kid. There was 2 younger dudes that came in, and so before the movie, just kind of while like the previews and ads and stuff were coming up on the screen, they were just like playing Megadeth over the just random songs over the speakers. And this kid was like drumming along, like aggressively. And like, he was good. You can tell he's a good drummer and it's like very performative. It's like,
yeah. Is he fucking spinning ghost drumsticks?
Might as well have been.
Yeah.
Might as well have been. Like, you could tell he was good.
Fucking
he was
doing fills and shit. It's like,
he was doing like the
actually
double
hitting
kick
things?
Yeah, he was doing the seats.
Like
he was
hitting the seats?
Yeah, doing double kick and everything. Like, it was really annoying.
Don't you hate that? It's like, I want to hate you for this, but like, he's fucking having a good time.
It's like, he's good. Yeah. But luckily, like, he didn't do it like through the whole thing, but he was doing it like before it started, which is really funny because me and Kate went to see a Doors documentary there. I don't know if it was when Ray Manzarek died, but anyway, there was some guy who was fucking drumming along during the whole movie, like to every song that came on. I was like, I'm gonna murder this guy.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
But anyway,
yeah.
I was gonna make a joke that's see white people can be annoying in the theater too. But anyway,
isn't it? I think it's funny how this is like my.
In my experience, it's usually white people who are annoying in the theater. To be fair,
I don't know if it's that or if like if white people just suck.
Right.
Because it always bothers me more. I've never been bothered by anybody but a white person being obnoxious in public.
Right.
Is that like anti-racist? Is that like, it's not, I don't feel guilty.
Right.
Like I don't have like a lot of white guilt in my heart that I'm like giving other people a pass. It's just white people are just annoying. Like it's just a way more.
It's usually them who's more annoying. One of the funniest things I'd ever heard, I know I've said this many times on the podcast, but seeing the Resident Evil movie.
Yeah.
At the very end, there's a scene where Mila Jovovich, she like wakes up in some lab and she's naked and she stands up like in full frontal, and from like few rows behind me I just hear "show that snatch."
That's so crazy.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, it is fun.
That is hilarious, not obnoxious. Everyone in the theater like cracked up. But yes, drumming through an entire music documentary movie should be illegal.
Yeah, it's annoying.
That should be illegal. Yeah. But anyway, it was good. It was better than I expected. I kind of fell off with Megadeth. I mean, I've kind of fallen off with music in general, but I kind of fell off with Megadeth. There's an era that I really like where the lineup was Dave Mustaine, David Ellefson, and then Marty Friedman on guitar and Nick Manzo on drums. That was my favorite era of the band.
Yeah.
Probably many people's favorite. It's kind of like the middle era.
So would that be pre or post, or would it be during that or post Symphony of Destruction?
During.
Okay, cool.
That was on Countdown to Extinction, was the second album on that lineup.
Gotcha.
Rust in Peace, Countdown. That's like my main three is Rust in Peace, Countdown to Extinction, and Euthanasia.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I love Peace Sells, but they've had like 40 million guitar players and drummers.
Yeah.
And bass players.
Yeah.
Dave Ellison was mostly the bass player, but like he was on and off. Mm-hmm. They would have a feud here and there every couple of years or whatever. But the guitars and drum was just like a rotating.
Yeah.
But and I've like popped in and listened to recent albums. Like, yeah, that's good. And so I didn't like have high expectations, but I was like, for nostalgia's sake, I want to check it out. So the movie was structured. It was just him, no other band members or anybody else really talking. Yeah. It was him, and people call it Megadeth, like the band, because it's mostly Dave Mustaine.
Oh, well, I was gonna say that's sort of fair, right? Because it's his project,
right?
It's like Van Halen or whatever. Like
it's always been his thing.
Yeah, which I get. I mean, I guess I get after Metallica. He's like, no. My band, I'm doing this.
Right.
Regardless of whether it would be his fault, whatever, if it's his fault,
it's
if
his
he's
band,
the
he
diva.
can't get kicked out.
Exactly.
He can kick everyone else out every other album. But but anyway, so it was structured that he would come out, he would like speak various like historical things like within the band about the members. Like he was kind of going through this big flip book of the albums and talking about the early days being homeless.
Yeah.
And struggling and that kind of thing. And it opened up with him talking about Metallica. He was like, I have no ill will towards those guys. Like we've had our things over the years and, but it kind of like being at peace with it.
Yeah.
And then started going through, and then it would like play one of the new songs from the album. So it was kind of like a listening party, like album release party. But in between each song, he would talk about maybe the writing of that song.
Yeah. And
then going back through some of the history and
probably lethargic for him. This last final album is probably
cathartic. You mean?
Oh, when I say lethargic, yeah.
That's funny. Cathartic, yes.
Yeah, he was lethargic in Metallica. That's why they kicked him out.
Speaking of, it is wild that Megadeth, like in the early days, was playing crazy fast thrash metal on heroin.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, it's like, what?
It's wild.
Yeah.
That'd be like finding out like Michael Phelps got all those records like swimming in the Olympics like on heroin. Like
or weed, actually. It's actually tracks. It's actually pretty crazy. Actually exact parallel there.
But I can't imagine the level of heroin addiction, and he was able to play as fast as he was and sing on top of it.
Loosen up.
Insane.
Gotta loosen up.
Insane.
Also, heroin was better back then. That was some good shit they were getting there. No fentanyl there.
Right. But anyway, so yeah, it was, the songs were good. Like the production was really good on it. It sounded really good. Mm-hmm. There was a couple songs, and I feel like on every Megadeth album, there's a cringe song or two.
I was thinking about this a little bit ago that like it's funny to me when people they talk shit on like any band or artist, like I'm somebody that I like music to mean something. Like I'm a lyric guy because I like thoughtful like lyrics, like maybe cryptic, like wow, what's the song about? This is really artistic and cool. And it's so funny to me when people talk shit on like you can plug in anybody, everybody talks shit on somebody or vice versa. Like somebody's talk shit on everybody. Sure. So it's funny to me when people like talk shit on like Taylor Swift. It's like, oh, it's just like a dumb, like meaningless like love song. And it's like, who do you like? I bet we can find one. I bet we can find a song that was stupid as fuck.
Right.
And it's just a good song that doesn't have a deep meaning.
It might not mean something to you, but it might mean the world to somebody else.
It might just be me. I bet you could find, I guarantee every band, artist, anybody, you can find a song that's dumb as shit if you really break it down. Like I really love the Metallica Hardwired album. The first song is called Hardwired, and it's not a fucking cryptic. It's like one lyric over and over again. Like it's not. So it's just like funny when people like talk shit on one artist. It's like, who do you like? Let's do it. Let's go down this rabbit hole where we find how stupid the X, Y, and Z songs are. It's just like, I just had that thought recently. It's
Megadeth is a good example where they can have like really like poignant, meaningful lyrics. Say like a song like Peace Sells, but Who's Buying? But on the first album, Mechanics, where he took a song that he helped write, the Four Horsemen, which was on Kill 'Em All, their first album. He did the Mechanics, which was the same music, didn't have the slow interlude in the middle, but it would like the lyrics are fucking god awful. It's just all like sexual innuendos with having to do with cars, like making my pistons bulge and shit. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a fun song. Like, But these. Like there's one silly song on the new album, like "Let There Be Shred," which is like. I'm glad you brought that up because that's the song I was gonna bring up.
Which is it's good, but I
feel like it is kind of cringe. Like I kind of know what you're saying, but it's also a fucking sick. Like the shred in the song is fucking awesome. Like I thought this like it's like a cringy like subject matter, but I thought. The literal shred was like this fucking he's shredding on it's fucking I guess I get it like
and it's kind of sick because you could say he's just an old washer, like he's old, like that's old school metal and that kind of thing, but it's like
sure it is but it's fucking he's also old school metal.
He's also kind of like partially responsible for the entirety of the metal genre. Like, he was
and it's sick.
He was definitely a pioneer.
It's sick guitar playing too. Like it's like, god damn, this is awesome. It means nothing. The song is basically meaningless. I don't mean that song specifically, but probably. I mean, the song doesn't mean much, but it's a sick fucking. It's sick riffs the whole time.
I was kind of impressed by the album. Like this might be one that I'm gonna get and listen to again. Like I said. Recent years, I kind of fell off. They've had this newer guitar player, Timu.
Okay,
I know.
All right.
Oh, he's from South America.
Yeah, it's just like a
racist.
funny. No, that's not what I meant. But that is funny. But I just meant because it's like Timu's just cheap shit.
Well, remember that's Temu. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
There was that Super Bowl commertional.
Yeah. You did. You had that in our tweet or whatever, Facebook post where you're like. Anybody else just find out how to say that? It's very funny.
But yeah, so they've had this new guitarist, and like obviously his solos are like ridiculous. One thing about him though, like I don't know if it is just his style, but it sounds very Marty Friedman. Like guitar players, an average listener might not really be able to like pick out a guitar player's voice. But if you played me a brand new solo from, say, like Kirk Hammett or Dime if he was still alive, or Van Halen, or any other, did I already say Kirk Hammett? Yeah, Marty Friedman. Like, I can be like, okay, that's them, because they kind of do signature things. There's a style, there's a way.
Yeah. I mean, it's like anything else. Same thing with rappers. It's like some flows are like, the easiest would be like Eminem or something. Because to me, like most white rappers just sound like impressions of Eminem.
Right.
Because it's like, I mean, some people just have, I guess it's like like if they're great at what they do, they have their own style and flow to something.
Right.
But yeah, everything's like that.
So one thing I was noticing on like listening and watching the movie, I was like, he sounds very Marty Friedman, which in a way is cool because
which is probably why you're a little bit closer to like.
That's why I liked it, but at the same time, I was like, I kind of just wish it was Marty Friedman.
Yeah.
Not to take anything away from like, the dude is sick, but it's just wild. Like Dave was saying, he went through the whole throat cancer thing, and he's still. You can tell it changed his voice a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's funny in the movie, he actually mentions, like, he's like, my voice, like, he was talking about singing, and he's like, my voice isn't, like, it's unique, but it's not like great.
Yeah.
But it's unique, you know.
It's cool to hear people talk, like say stuff like that.
Right, because usually he's not humble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and it's funny. Sonny, my old drummer, who we've mentioned on here a few times, he was like, "I'd like Megadeth's music. He cannot stand Dave Mustaine's voice."
Yeah. Sometimes you just can't get through it.
Yeah.
And it's really funny that like
I'm like that with Smashing Pumpkins. Like I like the music. If they were just an instrumental band, cool. He's a good songwriter. I just wish he would shut the fuck up.
I don't hate his voice, especially the songs I like from them. I fucking really like, but like. Yeah, I can I'm not like floored when somebody says I don't like his voice. I'm like, yeah, I get it.
Right.
Totally get it. Same thing with like people don't like Avenged Sevenfold. A lot of times that's like one of the things they don't like is M Shadows' voice. And it's like, I mean, yeah, I can't say I like it. But like it's funny what you do and don't. It's just like I don't get a choice in this. Right. I just hate that guy's voice. It's so funny. I'm wearing an Avenged Sevenfold shirt. That's hilarious. But yeah, like I like Matt's voice. A lot of people don't, and they're like, oh, he might be one that people say you might have said this that he sings like sounds like he's holding his nose
a
shut.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like one of those things.
He just sings from his nose. He's very nasally. Which is funny that I was like sick last week, so I'm sounding very nasally right now. But
yeah, and I mean like, and it's funny when they start like because like early on, but like now. M Shadows kind of he kind of uses his voice more as like an instrument as he got older. Probably because he just had to cancel the last tour, and it's probably those old songs. It's probably singing the old songs like he used to, and it probably fucks his voice up because that's kind of how like a lot of them start off, especially them. They were punk as shit. So it's like, yeah, you can only do that. That's like Disturbed or whatever. Oh, I know you don't like that.
You can only do the monkey fucking noises for so long.
Okay, I've never heard a monkey sound like that. You gotta pick a different animal.
Or ape or whatever. Isn't that the Down with the Sickness or whatever?
Yeah. But that'd be if you heard a monkey sound like that, that'd be fucking terrifying.
Or what was it supposed to be? An ape or a gorilla or whatever?
I don't know. I know what you mean, but
yeah, he says monkey down with the sickness.
No, it's just
isn't it?
Get down with the sickness.
Get up, monkey down with the sickness?
No, get up, get down with the sickness. That's funny. Monkey down with the sickness.
I always thought it was monkey down with the sickness.
No.
Finally, it's me fucking saying a dumb fucking lyric. Or sure?
I'm like 99% sure because that's a song that I remember when I found out. I like remember looking up the lyrics to that song.
That's a song that you looked up lyrics to?
Listen, I loved Disturbed for a minute. I still respect that guy. I really like that guy, and I like some of their music. But it's not lost on me why somebody doesn't like that. It's another one where I like, and I'm like, no, I get it. I totally get why you don't like this. It's totally tracks.
But look that up while I finish pontificating upon Dave Mustaine.
What do you think about his version of Ride the Lightning?
That's what I was going to bring up. That was one thing I was excited to hear. Because obviously he was one of the songwriters on it. And I think his reasoning for doing it, it was like...
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. It would have been embarrassing for me to be wrong about that. You don't even like Disturbed, so that's fair.
I could have to be fair, I wouldn't actually like listen to it, but I feel like hearing it on the radio, he would say monkey down with the sickness.
Yeah. Well, I
just heard that because he does like the ape noises in the beginning or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Well, I used to think it was Dirty Deeds and the Thunder Chief. So
yeah, I remember you saying that.
So that's we all got dumb. Sometimes
Fair
you just
enough.
mishear it, and then you hear it, and you're like, now I hear it correctly every time, and I'm an idiot. Why did I think it said and the what I just say and the Thunder Chief, Dirty Deeds and the Thunder Chief? No idea. No idea. Do you ever get? I remember
Excuse me while I kiss this guy.
There you go. Yeah. That one's fair though. That one's pretty. But excuse me while I. Fucking Jimi Hendrix was bisexual. That's what that song's about. Like, all right, dude.
There's a Manson song in 1996, and to be fair, he kind of
where he said the N-word.
I think he does say it in that song.
Is that the song?
Same album. He does say that word in the first song on that album, but in the song 1996, to be fair, he does kind of scream this lyric, but the actual lyric is "I don't deserve a chance to be," and I know he didn't say it because it's so ridiculous, but it sounds like "I want another jujube."
Yeah.
I'll play it for you. It sounds like "I want another jujube," but anyway, what were we saying?
Ride the Lightning. Yeah. Ride the Lightning.
It was good. And where I was going to go with like kind of bringing all this up, it was kind of inspirational and nostalgic because Megadeth was like my band. Mm-hmm. As much as Metallica was, I like at the time thought it would be cool. Like Metallica was like the band, and of course I loved them, but I was like, I'm a Megadeth fan. Like more,
I like Megadeth.
More so.
I like Pantera. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I liked all of them, but like Megadeth just like hit right. Mm-hmm. Like I said, that Rust in Peace, Countdown, Euthanasia was like right when I was getting into music in general and metal. So it was like kind of late elementary to early middle school.
Okay, yeah.
So like 6th grade-ish. It was kind of around when I started playing guitar and just kind of like but anyway, so it was kind of like nostalgic.
They have electric back then?
Fuck off. I don't know. Ask your girlfriend.
Don't do that. Don't break her into this. Laura, you see what he does?
Hey, you were the one age shaming.
That's fair. But why she catch a stray? She didn't say nothing.
Fair enough. Ride the Lightning. No, so where I was going with it was kind of nostalgic, and I was like, kind of made me want to like play guitar more because I haven't really been playing. But
I wish it's so funny. I get into like things like that, and then I pick up the guitar, and I'm like, oh yeah, I suck. Fuck, I forgot. I'm like, I feel inspired to play guitar, and I can't play guitar. So it's cool that you get to actually play.
Well, right. Yeah, I was gonna say like I don't suck. I'm not like the best in the world, but like I don't suck. But I am definitely like rusty. Like I just don't pick it up as often as I should. But it kind of made me want to. But more so than that, it was kind of more about feeling like inspired and that kind of thing. And I actually left before the thing was over because I wanted to get up to the zone.
That's cool.
And have a chance to get up.
Well, because at the end, didn't they just play the album or whatever?
No. They played the album throughout the whole thing.
Okay.
It was like Dave Mustaine would talk for a little bit, and then they would do a song, and they kind of had.
That sounds really cool.
They kind of had a video for each song. It wasn't necessarily like a full music video for each song, but some of them did have a full like music video where they're playing. They actually shot music videos, and they had lyrics going up.
Yeah.
So you could see the lyrics of the new songs and stuff, which I thought that was really cool to actually. Because even if you're listening, you might miss some lyrics, but to actually read it while the song's going on. So it'd be like one song, and then he would talk about the song, and then history, and then another song. So Ride the Lightning is last on the album, so that was last. And I was like, I wanted to hear the solos, but after the solos, the song is pretty much, it just goes back to verse.
The solos are very similar too, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear if they did something different or if they just did it how it was on the Metallica album.
Yeah.
And they kept it pretty much like that. He still had his style.
Sure, yeah.
Timu's style a little bit. Like
it's so funny to say Timu style. It sounds like an insult. It sounds like an insult.
It's just the way he bends some of the notes. It's just a little different. Where Kirk wouldn't do as much what they call legato for guitar nerds or music nerds, but just the way he would like bend or
over my head.
Anyway. But it was still like the same notes. It was just kind of like different singers singing the same thing. It's going to sound a little bit different, but so I wanted to wait through that, and I'm sure he came on and kind of did like an ending, like so maybe if it's on streaming, I'll catch it.
The end, yeah.
But I was listening to him like talking about being homeless and that kind of thing, and then just the drive and going after something, and not that I'm gonna be the Megadeth comedy. I have no Dave Mustaine.
It's too late for the Megadeth comedy.
Yeah, I don't have any Dave Mustaine level delusions of like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was more about the inspiration. It was like it would have been easy to just stay and finish the thing and be like, well, it's too late to go. Mm-hmm. But it felt really good personally to like go watch the thing. I wanted to hear Ride the Lightning, and it was the last song, and then just like mid song to just like get up and go.
Yeah.
And like fucking drive, speed up to the zone, and hope that it was still going on. Yeah. Luckily it was over by 9, so I got up to the zone by 9:30.
Nice.
And,
I don't know if I say nice, like I wasn't there. Like I didn't, like I'm surprised to hear this.
Right. And it was fun. I didn't have a crazy good set, by the way. I just kind of
You tried new shit.
Yeah, I tried some.
I mean, it was like almost all new shit.
And that was kind of the point too. Like I'm trying to set this year up with trying to get to more mics. I'm not going to go to every mic.
Yeah.
But when I have something new to try, I want to go try it. So it was more that I just wanted to kind of feel that, because the last couple of years I got like really complacent. Like I have a set I could do a show with, and I would throw a new one in when I had, because I wasn't going to mics and stuff like that. But like, I don't know, I can't. I'm probably not articulating it very well, but and I know sometimes I kind of. I know exactly. I kind of overshare this kind of stuff. I don't know if it's interesting to anybody, but I felt inspired to like get up, go. No, don't like. Yeah. Don't bitch out. And
the thing, it's like I've never regretted going out. I never regret. So it's like, I'm the same. I want to, and it is cool. It's those moments, like those moments you want to do that, because like fucking they don't come frequently.
And if I hadn't, I would have felt not guilty, but I would have felt bad about myself, which would hurt my confidence.
Yeah.
I felt so confident.
You at least would have missed out on feeling good.
Right. And I went, tried mostly new stuff, and felt good about it. So the confidence I got from that was like, oh, I can like...
Priceless. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. So like, it wasn't just about like going to see the Megadeth thing, but it was I don't know, inspiring, for lack of a better word.
No, it's cool that you took advantage of it, because it's so, it feels so good to feel inspired and then do something about it.
Right.
Even if you felt inspired in a different, maybe you didn't go in a different situation, go home and write or something. Like I said, I've been trying to like do something. Because even like anything that's just sitting down focusing on the craft is beneficial. So like I got to start, like if I don't have anything that I feel inspired to work on, it's like, fuck it, let me listen to my last set. Let me listen to my last open mic set. Let me listen to me bomb. And it just cuz it's something I want to keep working on it, cuz I just feel like, again, get a complacent. Right. And yeah, you don't have to do anything. I have the time.
Right.
If I get booked on a show, it doesn't make a I could just do that, but it's like so not worth it. It feels so much better to at least do anything.
Part of it too was like with the complacency, you start to feel like, well, have I written everything I'm gonna write?
Yeah, it's only negative to do that. Like it really is. And even if, like I said, if it's nothing, if you barely did anything, you still did work.
Right.
Yeah, it actually reminds me of something I've learned recently about just working out. So like, there's these studies that came out, and Rhonda Patrick on YouTube, she's fantastic with like, a lot of the stuff is around exercise, a lot of it's diet and stuff too. I forget what type of doctor, but she's very big into like fitness and stuff. I think the channel's called Found My Fitness or whatever. And one thing that there's these studies that came out, and she did like a whole episode with some other dude about these studies that like, high intensity is a little bit misleading. Not misleading, but like they consider high intensity anything that's just like not nothing. You know what I mean? Like not just like walking. Like apparently like the steps aren't the best metric for like physical activity and stuff. What literally could be more important is the intensity of, so if like you're playing with your kid and you're running around getting your heart rate up, 10 minutes a day or whatever it was, the exact statistics, this is where I lose all recall, but like 10 minutes of high intensity.
The sentiment of what you're saying is, I get it.
10 minutes of high intensity is like literally like, the fucking statistics on this is insane. Like 10 minutes of high intensity could like reduce all-cause mortality by like fucking huge numbers. Wow. And like just and that makes me feel like, same thing with like working out. It's like,
I guess I got to stop being cathartic.
Yeah, you do have to stop being lethargic. But it like every little bit, one, it's momentum. Two, it does help. So like when you hear that, like, okay, so 10 minutes of like, if you lift weights, like if you do resistance training hard for 10 minutes, it makes a huge difference. So it's like, a lot of times I like won't work out because it's like, fuck it, I'm running out of time. I got to go do this, or I got to do the podcast, or go to the open mic. Fuck it, I'm not going to work out because I only have 20 to 30 minutes, and that's not even worth it. No, it is worth it.
Right.
No, it actually is worth it. And if you just do fucking 10 minutes a day, you could be reducing your possibility for diabetes, heart disease, like all these things. And it's like, yeah, it's just totally worth just doing something.
Hell yeah.
So it's kind of inspired me to like stop fucking around with that.
Action is generally better than inaction.
Yeah.
You know.
And then inaction just leads to more inaction.
Right.
Like if you don't, it's like, well, fuck it, I already skipped one mic this week. I'm gonna skip another one.
Right.
Or I didn't write for a week. I don't feel motivated to write anything. So I'm not gonna write something now. It's like, yeah, you're just gonna keep doing that though.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, it's just like, it was just an interesting like parallel to like, it's just momentum creates more momentum.
For sure. That's a good word. That's what I
mean, it's a
felt
weird
that
way to
night.
phrase it, but I'm inarticulate.
Well,
so.
no, that's a perfect way because that's what it felt like. It felt like a start. It felt like a jumping off point to like I said, I didn't have like a crazy good set, but I was happy that I did it.
Yeah, and
felt
it's
like
fun. Comedy's fun.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes
it's like, yeah, but it's almost even at this point, like if I have a bad set, I'm like,
you can laugh at it now.
I don't take it personally anymore.
Right.
So it's like, as long as you don't take it personally, it won't negative. Just think of it positively. Hey, I bombed. Right. Now I'll be more comfortable bombing if I have a show and I fucking pick the wrong bit and they hate it. I won't be shaken. I won't feel like fuck. I'm gonna be like anxious about it. I'm like, you didn't like that. Let's just move on.
I've kind of come around to a funny way to frame it. That sounds ridiculous. Like. Because early on, like I would take like bombing personally, like, oh, they don't like me.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's kind of the better option. Now I'm framing it like, oh, they don't like the bit. Or no. I'm saying that it's not the bit. They don't like me, and that's okay. That's what I'm trying to say.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not articulating it very well, but kind of like we're saying, like, Taylor Swift to one person could be like meaningless love songs or breakup songs, but to someone maybe going through that song could mean the world and make them feel better and that kind of thing. So I think with comedy, you resonate with some people and some people you just don't, even if it's like, I just don't like them as a person or like
but sometimes it is the bit. That's even another thing. It's like, oh, I just didn't like that joke. And then you get them back with.
But kind of how I'm framing it is trying to have confidence in the material because then I tell it with more confidence.
For sure, yeah.
And if they don't like it, I just frame it as, oh, they just don't like me, and that's okay.
That's funny because it's kind of the opposite. But it's funny to be like, I'm okay with them hating me personally.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that now. Like, it was such a struggle for me so long with like kind of feeling that way, and like like I would hate myself for a week, and like it would really like hurt. Like if I like didn't do good at a mic, which fucking doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm framing it with like, they just don't like me, and that's okay. Mm-hmm. My jokes are good.
Yeah.
I have confidence. I have confidence in the material.
I say delusion. So that's what we moved on to delusion. No, I'm kidding.
You kind of need that a little bit. Yeah, I have confidence in my jokes. They might just not like me, and that's okay.
That is funny. Yeah, it is a funny way to frame it. I've to put a pin in. Put a pin in. Where does that come from? Grenades? Because you ain't putting the pin back in. You throw that motherfucker. Like, where does that come from? Put a pin in. There's something else. It's not grenades. It's something that makes more sense.
Put a bow on it.
That's. But don't they say put a pin in that? Or no, that's to stop it. That's to stop something. Put a bow on it would be what I'm thinking of.
Right.
I feel like people say. I feel like people say put a pin in that. No, I'm stupid. No, I'm an idiot. No, yeah, that's me fucking it up. That's my bad. But to put a bow on the Megadeth thing, I didn't like the Ride the Lightning cover or version, I should say.
Right.
Cover would be offensive to Dave Mustaine. I'm assuming.
Right.
Knowing him, I think he would be very.
I think he was calling it a cover. But yeah.
Because like he was mad about thought he wrote that song originally or something, right?
Right.
So that's
at least some of it.
Problem.
He's credited on.
That's
the
like
song,
what he. Oh, he's credit. Oh, so he's like.
There's a few songs.
He's like, you took my song because I wasn't in the band, and then you came out with that album after I left the band.
Yeah, he said don't use any of my music, and they
clearly
used several. I mean, they did. He has songwriting credit on that.
So they
one.
just did it, but still credited him.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there's Call of Cthulhu, the last song on the instrumental on Ride the Lightning.
Yes,
very last song. He has songwriting credit on that one, and I could show you with the guitar or listening to it. It's very directly. You know the Megadeth song "Hangar 18."
Yeah.
Same progression.
Okay.
As the intro to Call of Cthulhu, it's kind of wild. It's interesting.
Yeah,
when
that's
you learn
like
to play
some
them both.
real nerd shit.
Yeah, but like you could tell he was like, I'm taking this back a little bit. You know, what I mean? It was like
that's funny.
Several albums later, but it was
funny.
like I was like,
he's like, no, I fucking loved that when I wrote it.
Yeah.
I loved it when I wrote it, and I'm doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Took him a couple albums to do it, but yeah, I will.
So you weren't a huge fan of the.
No, and it's just because I love the Metallica's version. That's really all it comes down to. That's the version I like. I like James Hetfield's voice better. It's just really as simple as that's.
The vocal didn't seem, not the way he sang it. The vocal to me didn't like sit right in the mix. With the song,
sure.
It almost sounded like separate. It was a little weird.
Yeah.
Production wise, it didn't sound like the other songs that I had just heard because he played the whole album.
Yeah, this is gonna sound like real fucking woo woo, but like I feel like when James sings it, I feel more like angst, like more like I feel like it's raw. It's more raw, whereas like his version felt more like this is this song. Like when I hear like James sing it, it sounds to me like
it could be
like
because
like he's like agony.
It could be because it's not Dave Mustaine's lyrics.
Perhaps.
You know what I mean? James, like, the lyrics are coming from James, where, like, the music came from Mustaine, but maybe the lyrics, so maybe
I'm just projecting, like, my own, like, whatever on it.
No, I kind of felt
but it feels, and I kind of
felt the same way.
Yeah, I'm not like I'm not like I'm not like a connoisseur, I'm not like a music guy, like, I don't know anything technical, so I'm purely on vibes.
Right.
It's all vibes when I listen to music. So like that's kind of the vibe I get. I feel like I really feel like that agony when he sings it as opposed to the cover or whatever. But I will. So Kirk and Dave Mustaine, they're like the same age and shit, right? Kirk's not like younger than them. They're all
maybe a few years. They're probably pretty close.
Because I fucking really feel like. I feel like the guitar on the new Megadeth album reminds me of the guitar on the new Metallica album. Like it feels like the same, like, I feel like they're in this, I mean, it makes sense they're the same age with shit, but like, it feels like if just going off of like listening, I could go either way where like, I feel like listening to Kirk play guitar, it sounds like he was heavily influenced by Dave Mustaine.
Well, they were all kind of sharing the same influences.
Sure. Okay.
They were all really influeed by, there was at the time the new wave of British heavy metal.
Okay. Yeah.
So there was Iron Maiden, there was Diamond Head. Judas Priest, Diamond Head. There's a few others.
Judas Priest, they are. They literally had an album called British Steel, so they're pretty. Yeah. I was like, am I off on that? Did I do another Roger Waters thing where I think Roger Waters is an American Pink Floyd somehow? Sometimes vibes don't make sense.
But yeah, so they all kind of had the same influences, so it's kind of that makes sense.
It's kind of like when comics are friends with each other, and you can pick up on like nuances in their like. Right. Sense of humor and stuff.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Or like, just like riffing, like when you hear like people like they're joking on like a podcast, you're like, you fucking have like the same sense of humor as like these other four comics. Right. You could tell they came up with each other. Okay. So I'm kind of on point with that. Because I kind of felt that way listening to the new Megadeth album. Like, this fucking sounds like, this sounds to me like the last Metallica album, or maybe the last two, because I thought the last two Metallica albums almost felt like they should have been like Hardwired Part 1 and Part 2 or something. Just because it's like, it reminds me of itself.
Right.
But yeah, that's just, I was like, damn it, they have like, yeah, maybe that's it. They're just,
I do have to say that I liked these songs probably better than the last Metallica album or two.
Perhaps,
I don't know. This one, it was just like, again, some of the songs I wasn't feeling wholly, but then the ones that I were feeling, I was like, oh, fucking hell yeah, I really feel this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some really killer ones on there, and I want to get the album and check it out again. But it was really cool having that like exclusive, like kind of listening experience. You know,
sometimes I think shit like that really heightens the art.
Right.
Like I really like the extra, just like the extra like thought, or well, not thought, like the extra story or like, I don't know. There's something escaping me right now, but like whatever. I really like what, like it tends to be if I like look up the lyrics and I really like sit down and listen to like a song or like an album or something, I really appreciate it more. So I kind of like would like to do that more, because I feel the same way. Like Avenged Sevenfold for a while were doing these like breakdown where they broke down how they wrote the song, each piece, and like they would isolate the tracks and like listen to this, and then like, so then we added this, and then like the layers, and it's like, oh wow, this makes me like love this song way more. Right. So it's like cool. That type of shit is really cool. I feel like music videos used to do that. Like a music video, especially if it was like really artistically done, they would like heighten the, it's like you fall in love with a song you didn't even really like before, because it's like I get the whole story and like the whole, you know. So I don't know. Yeah, that shit's really cool. Oh, yeah. It's really cool when they do that. Yeah. Well, speaking of music, can we? I listen to Kanye again, right? He apologized.
Right.
Is it cool? Are we cool now? Can I fucking?
I was thinking about doing
all I'm asking for is pre-Nazi Kanye. Can I just listen to that? I won't listen to any of the new stuff. I just want pre-Nazi Kanye. I'm not sure why he thought making an ad in the Wall Street Journal was gonna fix everything.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice. Not like Rolling Stone, or like a music publication, or just the internet.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just fine. I shouldn't even have brought it up. I hate. Did you see anything that he said in it or whatever? Yeah. I never thought about the fact that he had not that it excuses somebody's behavior, but I've always been a proponent of like, this guy's unwell. Like, I don't like what he's doing a lot of the time with like the antics and shit like that. But at the same time, he's clearly unwell. Right. So I don't really like, to me, that's punching. I know he's a billionaire, but like, it's still kind of punching down.
And there was no one in his camp, like,
yeah, clearly a bunch of yes men.
But yeah, exactly.
It's the worst like thing. This is what mental illness looks like. Yeah. This is what.
Sorry.
Yes, man. This is what it looks like when.
No, yay, like Kanye.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I made it gay. So
oh, okay, fair enough.
Rhymed.
I thought you thought I was. Okay,
no, I did it. It's my stupid. I was just stupid. Fucking gonna kill myself. No, like it's just like that's what $1 billion looks like when that's like what mental illness looks like if you give it $1 billion. Like,
right.
But it's funny because like as much as I acknowledge that, like I have empathy for all that, it didn't even occur to me that like, yeah, he was in a fucking car crash and had his jaw wired shut and clearly had a mental decline after that.
CTE. I mean,
literally, like look at like Roseanne Barr or Sam Kinison, which is like the comedy examples of somebody who people around them was like, yeah, they were different after that. Like Sam Kinison had that fucking, he got hit by a car, right? Same thing with Roseanne, and they I mean, went crazy in some ways. And it's like, yeah,
why does the crazy always go racist? Like
Sam Kinison wasn't right.
I'm just funny that like it always how does it doesn't
go racist, it goes Reddit. That's the problem.
Fair enough.
Now, but yeah, like it's like I forgot about that, and that could be clearly. I mean, he acknowledged that it's not an excuse,
right?
So it's not excusing that shit, but like, oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, he had like brain damage,
right?
And then like
it adds some nuance to the conversation.
Yeah, even more. And it's funny that even me, that I'm like, I had nuance, and I still overlooked that. I still overlooked this thing that I'm clearly aware of, because I know about Roseanne, I know about Sam Kinison, I know about football, half the football players and boxers. So it's like, it's funny that that's like, oh yeah, even me being like empathetic, I still didn't even think about that.
Right.
I like totally forgot that like he literally had his head caved in a fucking car accident. It's like, yeah, that clearly affected him.
And I'm a terrible person because selfishly, I'm like, hell yeah, he's relevant, and he reminded everyone that he has jaw wired, so that's why I can do that joke this weekend, and it's gonna be relevant. I'm like, hell yeah, I can do that joke.
All right, well now I know how I'm setting mine up. If you go before me, I'm gonna be like, Damien brought up Kanye. Now I get to use my joke. It's gonna work perfectly.
Well, I
believe me. It was in the set. After I saw that, I'm like, it's in the set.
Well, I'm gonna do a Friday at Church of Satire so I can get a good clip of it.
Nice.
And maybe I don't know, actually
Throw it
throw
up
a clip
there,
up if it.
Yeah, I need
anything.
a good clip. I have a couple, but it couldn't hurt to have a better clip. It's always a better clip. We're never gonna fucking comedies. We're never gonna get it. Anytime you think you're gonna get a good clip, it's like the audience hates you at that very moment.
I probably just jinxed it.
Yeah, you did. Every other joke is gonna kill. You're gonna crush,
Except
for that joke. That's exactly how that works. But yeah, no. Unfortunately, that is one of the first things I thought of when I saw that article. I'm like, going back in the set list. It's relevant. Thanks, Kanye. But yeah.
One final thing about Megadeth, that cover art is sick.
Oh yeah, it's fucking. They never slack on the cover art. I don't know who does their stuff, but
right. It was. Yeah, that was
badass. It reminds me.
It's so cheesy to say it's fire because there's literally fire on it, but so I didn't want to say that, but it's fucking sick. Just the white suit.
No, it's so dope. It reminds me of the Pink Floyd cover, the fire pink. It's just like, I don't know, something about it, just like,
and the St. Vincent one.
That one was sick.
Where she's like in that weird pose and she's got flames coming off her. Yeah.
Isn't there another one, or did Megadeth actually do that? They had somebody in a suit and tie. Didn't somebody else do a suit and tie on fire?
I don't know about necessarily on fire, but some Megadeth albums, Vic is in a suit.
Yeah, who's Vic?
Vic is that
character.
guy.
It's like Eddie.
Yeah,
it's Megadeth's Eddie.
Exactly. It's Vic Rattlehead. He's kind of on the cover of every album.
Yeah, talk about fucking Iron Maidens. That shit is like, how did you? I wonder what the history of that is, because they fucking nailed it.
Right.
It's so good. They all look so good.
Mm-hmm.
You see, like, you hate to be the fucking. Now I'm being 1,000 years old, but like, do you even listen to Iron Maiden? Or are you just wearing the sick merch? Because I've met people that are like, I've never listened. I've heard like 2 songs in Guitar Hero.
It's more of a fashion thing. Yeah.
It's just so sick. It transcends the music. It's like, no, it all looks so dope. It's one of the best. I have like 6 Iron Maiden shirts for that reason. They're so awesome. Luckily, I get to be like, no, I fuck with Iron Maiden. Right. But
I feel like I should have worn my Megadeth shirt today.
I know. I wore Events. This is pretty sick. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, no, I liked the album. I can't wait to listen to it more.
Yeah.
And I want to go back to the other one. I only listened to it a little bit. I liked it. That one reminded me kind of Iron Maiden-esque, because I feel like a lot of the songs were pretty like story driven. Mm-hmm. Like that one, like the Dogs at Chernobyl. I thought that was a pretty fucking sick song on their last album. It's kind of like a, like a meaning behind it or whatever. Like because Iron Maiden is always doing like crazy shit. It's like, what are you fucking talking about? Like, they have like Run to the Hills, which is like a sick song on like a real historical event. And then they start talking about like they have a whole album that's like samurais and like, dude, this is crazy. What are you talking about? Where do you write this? That's that British shit.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
Word. I don't know. You got anything else?
I don't think so. I was just trying to look up album cover, suit, fire. I'm sure this won't work. Oh, I guess I am thinking of
the Pink Floyd one, the Wish You Were Here.
That must be it. And of course, that's the only thing that comes up, because of course that would be the most. I think I'm thinking of something else as well. Mm-hmm. But there's nothing's going to come up other than that. I mean, of course, that's the most historical shit ever. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else.
Word. Well, yeah, we were talking about shows this weekend. Got Church Satire Friday night, or tomorrow night when this comes out. Saturday, we're up in Hershey.
Yep. Yeah, come out. It's gonna be a sick show.
The Vineyard and Brewery at Hershey.
Vineyards at Hershey, I think. Yeah.
Yep. And February 6th, Laughing Stock with Bobby Tamboro and friends. And then Friday the 13th.
Yeah, which we have another
At the
podcast
Abbey
coming
Bar.
out before that.
Right,
but
right,
Yeah,
right,
Friday the 13th. Oh, shit, Friday the 13th? That's
Hell yeah.
awesome. What month is that? February?
Yep.
That was my mom's birthday. No, my mom's birthday is the 14th? No, it is the 13th. My mom's birthday, was the 13th. Yeah, because every once in a while, it lands on Friday the 13th. So I guess it's been, what's that, 5 years or 4 years since then? Or no, 6 years. Because every day it's one day off. So it's been it's been like 6 years since the last time her birthday was on Friday the 13th.
Word.
Yeah, that's how I remember her birthday. It's not Valentine's Day, not the day before Valentine's Day. It's Friday the 13th sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, I got nothing else. Yeah.
Word. Well, I'm going to go try and find some English shrimp.
Hell yeah.
See you next Thursday.
Take it easy.